Just give the word.
What's your order?
Looks like whoever was camping here has returned.
I don't like the looks of this.
Another outsider. What are you doing out here?
I was actually gonna ask you the same thing. I'm General Erev of the Northander Army. Who are you?
You're the one who cleared out the bandits. My name's Raita. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should be heading back.
Funny. We met a Raita back in the village. You're not her.
Well, you must be mistaken. Our names must sound similar to outsider ears.
Give it up. You seem pretty alive and well for someone who was murdered by bandits, Ehina.
Fine. Yes. My name is Ihina. How do you even know about me anyway?
I spoke to your husband. He's pretty devastated from losing you.
Takana. I hoped his grief would be short.
Why did you run away?
It's not what you think. I love my husband. But more than that, I can't say.
All I'm trying to do is help your husband find closure. He'd want to know why you left.
Not if he knew the truth. But okay, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll understand why it had to be this way.
I'm listening.
Between the plague and the bandits, my people were starving. The chieftain, ancestors guide him, insisted there was nothing we could do. I knew if I could convince the bandits to leave, we would have access to our food supply again.
Convince them how?
By poisoning them. Contaminating their food. If they believed the plague had tainted everything, they would move on.
That was risky. If they caught you, they might have taken revenge against your village.
I know. But what other choice was there? The Aliani would never force them out. Nor could we if we tried. It was the only thing I could think of. There was a smaller group of them out on patrol. I hid in the bushes and watched as they ate the berries I poisoned. I thought it was just enough to make them sick. Sheokted's mercy. I was wrong. I watched as their eyes bulged and their throats swelled shut. They were in so much agony before they finally died. I couldn't go through with the rest after that.
Okay, so you poisoned some bandits. Why did you fake your own death?
Our laws forbid violence. If the tribe knew what I'd done, I'd be exiled. It's better they know I'm dead.
Really? I don't think the people who care about you would agree.
You don't know our ways, outsider. To be an exile is to be cast out from the tribe, in this life and the next. You lose your place with the ancestors, but it's not me I'm worried about. Taikana may be engulfed in his grief, but knowing I was an exile would break him. No. It's better he believe we will be reunited someday.
Well, I dealt with the bandits. You could go home.
No. I broke my people's law. I deserve exile.
No one has to know what you've done.
You're telling me to live a lie? I knew when I set out to do this that there was no going back. I just wanted to help, but I messed it up. That doesn't mean I don't have to pay for it.
You're living a lie either way. At least if you go back, the people who care about you still have you in their lives.
I guess. I never thought about it that way. Ancestors. What have I done? Okay, I'll go back. How am I supposed to explain my disappearance?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Just let me gather my things then. Listen for the storm, outsider.
That way?
Ugh, crumped.
So, what's the plan?
Someone has to say it, Iria.
That you're actually an old lady is somewhat weird.
I'm 42. Some elves would hardly consider me an adult.
Old enough to be my mother. When I'm your age, I'll probably be all grey and have a lady beard.
Dwarven women get ladybeards?
Can we change the subject?
I'll catch up.
Out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, Wraith, if there's one thing you could change about the world, what would it be?
Less pointless philosophical discussions.
Deflecting the question.
What do you want me to say? Free cake for everyone? It's a purely...
Huh. Interesting.
Outsider! Ihina told me how you saved her from the bandits. I can't thank you enough.
No need to thank me. I'm just glad she made it back to you.
Thank you for this chance, Outsider.
Yes, we will always be grateful. Ancestors, guide your path.
What do you want?
Let me see. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come, take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. A fair offer.
You're back. Does that mean...
Yes, we ended the plague.
I knew it. I knew it would work.
That's interesting, but ultimately irrelevant.
What do you mean? If they stop the plague, doesn't it mean they can stop Jakku too?
It only means that they quelled a symptom. And who knows, maybe ending the plague is also part of the pattern. Either way, you honored your word. So, we will honor ours. Come. Let us begin with a question. What do you know about Sheogdead already? The one you call the God of Light?
It's an entity from another reality that wants to re-enter our world. Probably to devour it, like it tried to last time.
One statement, three misconceptions. First of all, Sheogdead does not come from another dimension. It comes from the place where all dimensions converge, a place between dream and reality, the City of Light. Second, while it's true its arrival will put an end to all living beings, existence will arise anew. Sheogdead destroys to allow for creation. It clears to make room for the new. And finally, Sheogdead does not want. It has no will because it is a consequence, a law of nature. And this law is Jakku.
A consequence. So you mean Jakku and the God of Light are responses to something that's happening on Io?
They are responses to our vices. Every time we choose selfishness over altruism, violence over peace, vice over virtue, we bring this world one step closer to Jakku.
Which has now begun.
Oh, it began 2 years ago when that madman Rondar Lacane tried to let Sheogdead into our world. The Scrolls, verse 1. 4 corrupted it will choose, and they shall not rest until the gate has been opened.
You're saying Rondar Lakain was part of Jakku too?
One of its most telltale expressions, yes. The corrupted. Once Jakku begins, Sheogded chooses 4 of them. 4 servants of its cause. They can be anyone. And the way in which they serve Sheogded is not always as obvious as it was with Lakain. What they have in common, however, is that they all play pivotal roles in the prophecy, and it's always one who ends it.
By bringing the God of Light into our world.
Correct. And once it has begun, chaos follows. Wars, suffering, plagues. Jakku is the storm mankind created, that the corrupted guide. And that brings Sheogded, the end of humankind.
So there are 4 corrupted. 4 servants of Sheogded.
Yes.
How does it choose them?
No one can truly say, but the wise women believe that Sheogded chooses those who are the most rotten or fragile in their hearts, and who have the greatest potential to affect the current cycle of Jakku. If you're asking me who the 4 corrupted of our Jakku are, however, I do not know. No one does, until Jakku unfolds.
And you're saying this prophecy can't be stopped?
Correct. It can't. Jakku is born within our hearts. It's a storm of mankind's own creation. We could have stopped the storm when it was still forming, but we didn't. Now, we have to live with the consequences.
I don't buy it. Assuming that all this is true, there has to be a way to stop this.
Can you stop the lightning once it has thundered? I told you. Jakku is a consequence, and we had our chance to stop it.
Hold on. If only the corrupted can finish the prophecy, wouldn't stopping them do the trick? Rondar Lakain is dead, right? He's done corrupting.
You just don't understand. Yes, Rondar Lakain is dead, but that changes nothing. If Jakku permitted Lakain to die, then it was because his death was necessary for Jakku to be fulfilled. Another corrupted will do the final deed, and this one you cannot stop, even if you try.
Better to try than to accept defeat.
Son?
I said, better to try than to accept defeat. Yes, Father, maybe the scrolls are right. Maybe Jakku cannot be stopped once it has started. But they are just paper.
They are the truth.
So you say. And that's why when something happens that doesn't fit into them, such as the outsiders stopping the plague or a corrupted dying, you bend logic so it conforms with the writings. Ancestors' mercy. Even if it's pointless, why don't we at least try? All we Aliani ever do is sit around with our sad faces and let things happen.
Yes, and if the outsiders would do the same rather than hate, steal, murder, and wage wars all their lives, Jakku would never have happened.
Well, it did. And I'm not going to sit around and watch the world end. General, let me join you. Your friend is right. I think tracking down and stopping the corrupted is our best chance. And I can help you.
Fair enough. If this is what you want, come with us. But you'll follow my orders.
I will. I'm sorry, Father.
Just don't lose yourself out there.
I will, Father. I promise. Allow me to gather my things, General. I will meet you at the pass.
Let's tell the soldiers we're done here. I want to leave before nightfall.
We should also have a chat with that mercenary. Those flying creatures were quite useful, so it'd be wise to have him stick around.
Good point.
Don't forget to pay up, Rera.
Aye, not gonna let me forget it, are you? You said you lived alone in the woods before. How did you get so good?
I played against the squirrels and birds.
You're shitting me. You played cards with squirrels and birds?
No, I was joking.
Sure.
Aye.
This better be good.
Of course.
No wonder it's forever.
Here we go.
Your graves are calling.
Pathetic!
Nowhere to run now.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Take them out! Patience! Not yet!
At once. I am on it.
You got it. Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Ugh, crump.
What do you need?
Sure.
I'll take a look.
Make it good.
Yes. Keep it up.
That way?
Yes?
Interesting.
Yes?
Sure. You got it. That way? Sounds like a plan.
Yes, I'm on it.
I'll catch up.
Really? All right, I'm going.
Sure. You got it.
Try to keep up.
You know the way, right?
Over here.
Time to file a report. I should request an audience with the Queen.
This way.
And that's it. My people believe that once Jakku has been set into motion, nothing can be done to stop it. I intend to prove them wrong.
That is commendable. So, according to your father, Sheogded has chosen 4 corrupted to lead it into the world. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he, the Aliani that is, believe that even stopping these corrupted cannot stop the prophecy from coming true.
Yes. You cannot stop the lightning when you hear the thunder.
I don't understand. If only a corrupted can open the gate, why wouldn't neutralizing all of them stop the prophecy?
It's hard to understand if you're not Aliani. I may be wrong, but it seems to me that you outsiders believe strongly in the idea of changing one's fate through actions. We Aliani believe that us Shaperkin are ultimately powerless. We're subject to patterns, forces beyond our understanding. Love, disease, birth, death. We have no control over these things. And the most dominant of those patterns is Jakku. Trying to resist Jakku is like trying to resist death. You can struggle and struggle, but ultimately you're subject to its nature. So the best you can do is to accept it.
What an inspirational way to view the world.
As I said, I intend to prove them wrong. You Northandians have proven twice that the omens of Jakku can be broken. You defeated Lakain and stopped the plague. In my opinion, that's also our best chance. We need to identify the remaining 3 corrupted and neutralize them. Make sure they can't serve Sheogded any longer.
And how do we identify them?
If I may, we already know one of them, don't we? The leader of those rogue dark elves, the woman with the mask.
Well, there's no way to be sure, but after what you've told me, yes, very likely so.
We will assume she is one of them for the time being. That leaves us with 2 more to find, and 3 more to neutralize. Very well. This is more than I had hoped for.
So, we need to look for other cults that worship Sheogded.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. A corrupted might not even know he or she serves Sheogded's purpose. With that masked woman and Rondar Lakain, it was obvious. It might not be for the other 2.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, according to the scrolls, some corrupted don't even know they are. And that the ways in which they serve Jakku are diverse. Wars, famines, maybe even something as simple as being at the right place at the right time. It's an enigma.
That doesn't make it any easier. Even if all this about Jakku and Corrupted is true, how are we gonna find the other 2? Kaiawu said it himself. Even with the masked woman, we can't be certain.
And therein lies the problem.
Actually, I might know a way, but I need to give it some thought first.
Do that. I will think on the matter too. In the meantime, there is still work to be done before we can restore the mosaic. Let me know once you've looked into all the trails.
Fair enough. Let's see if Wraith managed to get in touch with the Black Company's leader yet. Keep it up. What do we have here?
Nothing new today.
Listening.
The best wares from Kalea to Nortander. Farewell!
You'll find just what you
Interesting.
need. Oh, that'll do. The best wares from Kalea to Northander. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new
What is
wares
it?
by the next moon's turn. Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler. Farewell.
Go ahead.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
What's this?
General,
Did you hear back from the Black Company's leader yet? We still need to find information on those rogue sleepers.
good of you to ask. Yes, I have, and he agreed to meet us. We can make for Calabrook as soon as you want. Oh, never mind.
What is it?
I wanted to ask you for a favor. There's someone I want to pay a visit to when we get to Calabrook. Someone I have a score to settle with.
Who? What did he do?
She. Remember how I told you that I lost my family to the Bloodburn? I just found out that... Well, I have reason to believe that their death could have been avoided. By her. I promise you that there'll be no bloodshed. At least not if I can help it.
All right, but we must be quick about it. We can't afford to lose time.
I know. Thank you. Let me know when we can set out.
For 5 days, you ride under an overcast sky. One night, sitting by the campfire, Rera offers you and your companions a sip of brandy. She tells you about her life as a privateer, her return to Windwall, and about Ericus's rise to power. The worst about people like him, she says, her eyes drift off, almost as though she is talking to herself, is that they claim to speak for all of us, but he doesn't. We'll make sure he understands that.
So, there's a part I haven't told you. While it's true that nobody will question that letter once we're inside, those bridge guards have been briefed. They know who they're expecting.
That's bad.
Not necessarily. They don't know what Zverak Yor looks like, but they know his reputation.
Which is?
That he is the most unlikable, self-entitled person to have ever walked the face of Io. In other words, you'll have to act the part and they'll let us through.
Oh.
Yes?
I'll catch up.
Hold it right there. No gravel eaters past this point.
Servant, there are 2 gnomes obstructing my path. One short, one fat. Both ugly.
Just 2 insignificant guards, your most brightly beaming brilliance.
What was that?
The ugly gnome is still talking, servant. His foul breath is numbing my senses.
All right, that's it. Go!
Wait, are you from Imperia? I recognize that accent.
I am indeed. Now get out of my way, midget.
Wait, are you the...
He isn't. He doesn't fit the description at all. Now, I suggest you tell me where you got this letter from. Or prepare to get your head beaten to a pulp.
Wait. We'll pay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, but you need to speak a little louder. Sorry, but you need to speak a little louder. Ah, now I understand. Go on through. But just so you know, this never happened.
Of course not. Thanks.
I'm here.
That could have gone better.
Aye. But at least we got in. Come, let's find Malik. He's expecting us.
Let me see.
Hold it. That's Aricus. Seems as if he's given another one of his speeches.
We might want to give it a listen. The more we learn about this man, the better.
Good point.
I say, no more! For centuries, those gravel eaters have kept us weak. Treaties, alliances, conclaves, all they did was try to put us in shackles. But no, of course that wasn't enough. They also took it upon themselves to poison our culture. And damn, how they succeeded. Look around, brothers. Look at what our once so proud nation has become. Dwarves mixing with surface folk, breeding offspring whose existence alone is an insult to our ancestors. Women, the goddesses of life, wielding axes, making laws when they should be ensuring the survival of our people. Dwarves who don't know which end of the axe to hold. We've become a joke, brothers. A disgrace. And do you know what I'm seeing? 5 years from now, I see these halls deserted. Nothing left but the wind, the rats, and a handful of fragile creatures whose only purpose is to mine ore for the rich surface men. I see crypts filled with the corpses of dwarves. Dwarves who did not die in battle, but from the degeneration the gravel eaters brought upon us. I see the end of a people whom Nihalf once chose to rule all the mountains of Io. But we won't take it. We won't let them poison our minds, take our pride, force us into servitude. We will show them our true face. And oh, brothers, they won't like it. No more treaties, no more bargains, no more outsiders within these sacred halls. Only the sons of granite, proud and strong, axes home, baring their teeth to anybody who dares to challenge us. Are you with me? Yeah! What are you, gravel eaters? I want to hear you shout it at the top of your lungs. Fill every corner of these sacred halls with your voices. Shout it like the proud men that I see before me. Gravel no longer. We are of granite. Are you with me? Yeah! Gravel no more. We are granite. Gravel no more. Then go and make me proud.
Impressive, isn't it? Regardless of how much I hate this guy, I have to hand it to him. He knows how to make a speech.
He's lying. Nobody is forcing the dwarves into servitude.
Tell that to the mob. Though... Yeah.
What?
Arrakis may present himself as a saint, but I'm sure he has skeletons in his closet. We tried to dig up dirt in him before, but never found anything. If we get the chance to search inside the castle walls, well, that's a different story. In other words, we should keep an eye out for anything interesting once we're inside the fortress. I doubt it'll help convince those oafs that they're following the wrong shepherd, but it's worth a try.
Lead on then.
Interesting.
Ah, just the kind of person I was looking for.
Excuse me?
You know how to fight, eh? More importantly, how to survive.
Yes.
Just what I thought. I have a proposal for you then. One that'll make us both legends. You ever heard of Wyvern Fire?
Can't say that I have.
They say that everything forged by Wyvern Fire is 50 times as strong as its conventional counterpart. Well, maybe not 50 exactly, but a lot. You get the idea. Here's the thing. I actually got my hands on a Wyvern. And you know what? Its flame melted my whole damn forge. A mature Wyvern's fire is too hot to handle. But a hatchling, that'd be more manageable. You get me a Wyvern egg, I'll craft you Wyvern fire weapons, armor, the works. You'll be legendary. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Aye, good on you. Come back when you have the egg.
I'll be going.
Aye, be seeing you.
Ugh, crump. Huh, interesting.
Surfacer! Surfacer! Oh.
You wanted to speak to me?
Aye, my friend, I did. You're an outsider, huh? What a refreshing sight. The guards aren't letting many of you in these days. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Gorag Rockrim, representative of the Historical Society. If you're feeling particularly philanthropic, I have a proposition for you.
I'm listening.
The Society has a keen interest in acquiring old moon silver artifacts. Our ancestors spread all across Fiara, leaving pieces of history behind. We'd like to bring those pieces home. For every artifact you bring me, I will compensate you accordingly. How's that sound?
We'll keep an eye out for any artifacts. If I find anything, they're yours.
Thank you, Surfacer. Nihalf give you luck on your search. Welcome back.
Here's what I found.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Surfacer. Compensation as agreed.
Really?
Me have blessed my beard.
Can I help you?
Aye, that you can. My name's Herrick Grainblast. You look like a surfacer who gets around.
Brainblast. I actually have a letter for you. The messenger died on the way here.
You do? Well, then it must be from my boy. Let me see. Well, this is odd. It doesn't mention Hallabrook at all.
Calibrock. What's so important about it?
Well, you see, my son, Idar, and his friend set out for the city nearly 2 moons ago. He was supposed to write me once he got there, but the letter never came. This letter you found doesn't say anything about reaching Calibrook. So either this was written afterwards, or they never even made it. Dust and stones, I told him it was too dangerous. Would you mind asking around for him if you find yourself there?
I'll see what I can do.
If you can find anything out, that would set my mind at ease.
Welcome back. did you find any moon silver artifacts?
I'll be going.
Nihalf give you luck on your search.
Yes, I'm on it.
Of course. If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Take a look around, see what you like. Come again. Hi, what you looking for? Well, bargain.
Ah, thievery, bloody thievery. What are you looking at?
Sorry, I couldn't help but notice how upset you are. Do you mind if I asked you what's wrong?
What's wrong? It's bloody thievery is what it is. Them beardless dregs have no right to my stuff. Do you know how long it's been in my family? A long time.
Whoa, slow down. Who stole from you and what did they steal?
Nihalf! Balls! My hammer! Ever since that beardless gasbag took over Windham, his stone lickers have been rounding up all the moon silver for that damn statue, including my family hammer. How's a smith supposed to work without his hammer?
Sorry to hear that. I'll let you know if I find a moon silver hammer.
Ah, don't waste your time. It's long gone by now, probably melted down for that damn statue. If those stone lickers ever come back, I'm setting their beards on fire. This better be good.
So, what's the plan? That way?
Malik.
Rera. And I assume this is the fabled General Erev.
Aye.
Huh. Remind me, why do we trust him?
Stones, we talked about this, didn't we?
Aye. Before I learned that we're dealing with a war criminal here. Yes, General, I know about that mysterious night when you lost your entire division. How convenient that you remember nothing.
Believe me or not, I honestly don't remember.
If it were up to me, I'd send you right back across the Sea of Dreams. Sadly, this is my sister's idea, and her responsibility.
Malik, this is embarrassing. These people aren't here because they want to be your drinking buddies. They're here because we need them and they need us. Now, please tell me you did more than just brood over the General's past when I was gone. Like, work out the plan, as you said you would.
I'm guessing my sister has already briefed you on our objective?
Break into the Windholm treasuries and steal money and weapons to build up your movement.
Well said. Now, since trying to enter the castle through the main gates is akin to suicide, our men spent the past weeks looking for a side entrance, and they found it. Here.
A map?
Of the Windholm catacombs, aye. Just follow the marked path and it should take you right below the castle undercroft, where you'll find a buried tunnel. Clear the rubble, and presto, you're in. Questions?
Fair enough. And is there anything specific we should look for once we're inside?
Money, gold, moon silver weapons. Don't bother with the rest. And maybe you'll be able to dig up some dirt on Arrakis. Scandal or something might help us to slow Arrakis' march to power.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Just don't fuck up. Oh, and one more thing. My man saw an odd dwarf going in and out of the tunnels. I don't think he has anything to do with Arrakis. We haven't seen him in the moon, but maybe keep an eye out.
Understood. We'll speak later.
You were saying?
Out of the way.
I'll take it. Sorry for him going off on you. It's just... he's complicated.
I honestly hope Iskram comes back from that Shaper site as soon as possible. He hasn't been to Windholm for decades, but he still considers it home.
The Dwarven Circle mage, right? Aye. You mentioned that before. He lost one of his relatives during the first Blackstone Rebellion, right?
Something like that, yeah.
What do you want? As though descending down the different layers of Earth, every twist and turn of the tower's spiral staircase reveals a new facet of the Dwarven city.
All right, these are the catacombs. Now we just need to find the entrance to the abandoned part.
Do you think we'll need to deal with the undead?
I don't think they'll be undead, but Malik said there's been a spider infestation down here. So stay on your guard.
We should move.
You can do this, Holdak. First step is the hardest.
Damn it. There's someone down here.
Hold on, General. Look at his clothes. He's not a guard.
Huh? Oh, a surfer. Dust and stones, I thought you were one of those granite sons. Wait, what are you doing down here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? It's a free city, I can go where I like. You, on the other hand, this is no place for a stroll. You don't happen to be going further in, do you?
None of your business.
Right, because if you were, you'd be interested in my proposal.
What kind of proposal?
I knew you'd be curious. Here's the deal. My family has a fortune stashed away in a tomb down here, and I need the money, badly. But I'd be eaten alive before I could get to the tomb.
So let me guess. You want us to help you. What would I get in return?
I only need an heirloom that belonged to my grandmother. You can keep whatever else you find. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Splendid! The name's Huldak Stonebrow, by the way. Here's the key to the tomb. I'll wait for you back at my place on the eastern side of the city. Me half give you luck.
Fresh candles. Somebody is tending to that grave.
With all that vermin around? Whoever it is, he or she has guts.
Maybe it has something to do with the strange dwarf Malik was talking about. The one who goes in and out of these tunnels.
Possible. Either way, he's not here. Let's focus on the mission for now.
Sure.
Yes.
At once. Get ready!
Stay close. Yes. Attack!
Sounds like a plan. I'll catch up. Let's do this. You got it.
Try to keep up.
What's that?
Looks like a cobweb. Let's take a look. Judging by the size, this belongs to a Blight Widow. No wonder nobody knows about these tunnels anymore.
Blight Widow? Sounds lovely.
Round about the size of a small barn, with poison potent enough to kill a troll. Nothing you'd want to spend a romantic evening with.
How do we get through the web?
Brute force? Let's try.
Consider it done.
Sure. Ugh, crump.
Here we are. The abandoned crypts. Stay alert.
Of course.
They are fools to challenge us.
Is that the best you can do?
Let me see.
Over here. This is it.
We can take them.
Go for the eyes! Wait. That's the wrong way.
Shouldn't we at least see what's down there?
Lots of blight widows and the bones of adventurers who said the exact same thing. Come on, let's stick to the map.
Move in. Interesting.
You know the way, right? Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this.
What's this? They must be done. This way.
So it must be.
All right, here goes nothing.
Interesting.
Take them out!
No one lives
To
forever.
the grave!
They are fools to challenge us.
Here's that brooch Holdorp wanted. Wait. This says this tomb belongs to the Akshale family.
Didn't he say his last name was Stonebrow?
Yeah, he did. Looks like our new friend has a lot of explaining to do.
Get ready.
Sure.
Take them out!
Is that the best you can do?
You got it.
Try to keep up. Yes, I'm on it.
We can take them. I'll take a look.
Consider it done.
Ouch. That's a bloody big web.
Cut it down.
Sure.
Blazes. What is that thing?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not here to give us hugs and kisses. Prepare for a fight. Nowhere to run now.
I can use some healing!
That way?
Lead on then.
Take them out!
You'll have to wait.
Knee house balls.
Now we know why they suspended their work on the tunnels. Wait, do you see that? In the spider's head.
Yeah. Looks almost like some kind of jewel.
Let me take a look. Huh. Interesting. Could that...
What?
Never mind. See that tunnel over there? According to our map, it should lead right into the Undercroft.
It's buried.
Aye. I hope you brought a shovel. That should do the trick. Now, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope the map was right.
What do you need? Sure. Huh. Interesting. Let me see.
What do we have here?
Of course.
This better be good.
While Rera is quiet as you climb up the tunnel, the way her jaw flexes and her lips press into a white line speak a different language. You're not fooling yourself. Much depends on the success of this heist. No rebellion has been won without money and weapons.
All right, I'm going.
Well, knock me down with a feather. It worked.
And you're sure this is the Granite Castle?
Dead sure.
What now?
We need to find the keys to the treasury in the weapons chamber. Let's try the guard quarters first.
Sounds like a plan.
No one lives forever.
Stones! Guards!
I could use some healing! Let's be quick!
They killed one of our heroes!
No, don't die on me, will you?
Let me focus!
How about some bandaging? No?
I'm listening.
Fair enough. Let's do this. I'll take a look.
That look like the key we need, Rera?
No, it doesn't fit the description. Let's keep searching.
How about some bandaging? No?
Stones. So much for resolving this peacefully.
Indeed. This place is crawling with guards.
Well, what's that saying? When shit's raining down, don't stay and get soaked.
Is that really a saying?
No, but you get the idea. See what they have on them and then let's hurry.
They killed one of our heroes!
No. Don't die on me, will you? We need you. Just give the word.
Another key. Rera?
Aye, that's the one to the treasury. Do you see the engraving? Nihaf's crown.
Then let's do what we came here for.
Let me focus!
You'll have to wait!
Yeah, healing now. This ends now. Attack!
Look at that. Rera? Does this look like what we're after?
Let me see. Aye, that's it. The key to the weaponry. Seems we got lucky. Let's find ourselves some nice moon silver blades, shall we?
That's what I call a treasure.
Yet, according to Arrakis, Windhelm is on the brink of ruin.
Good old bit of fear-mongering. Well, all right. I think that's as much as we can carry. We still got some Moonsilver weapons waiting for us, though. Come on.
Here we go.
How does the saying go?
Wow, that's exquisite.
Good. That's enough. Come on, let's get back to the tunnel.
Nihal's hammer! Intruders! Call the overseer!
I need help over here.
I could use some healing!
I need help over here.
Not yet.
They killed one of our heroes.
Nihal's balls. Reinforcements. This is gonna get cramped. We need to get back to the catacombs.
There! Intruders! Get them!
Let's do this.
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
More are coming by the minute. Faster!
We're not losing you. Healing now. Use some healing!
They killed one of our heroes.
Dust and stones! Gravel eaters! Kill them!
This is still strange. Yes.
Blazes. What just happened?
You got it. Do you think one of these could fit in a ship?
Go ahead.
All right, here goes nothing.
Dust and stones! Gravel eaters! Kill them!
I need help over here.
You were saying? Sounds like
More are coming by the minute. Faster!
It must be done.
No way to do it now. Oh, that's bandaged.
Come on. We're not losing
They killed one of our heroes.
Just give the word.
I need help.
There! Intruders! Get them!
While Rera is quiet as you climb up the tunnel, the way...
Good. That's enough. Come on, let's get back to the tunnel.
I'll catch up.
Nihal's hammer!
Out of the way.
Make it good.
Here.
Here we are. Think we shook them off?
Either that or they're up to something. We should prepare for both scenarios. Let's get back to the entrance and keep our weapons ready.
Not yet! Attack!
Of course.
Lead on then.
Huh. Interesting.
Move
To
it.
the grave.
If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Really?
At once.
consider it done.
Patience! Not yet!
Sure, just make the door.
Bloody waste of time. Spiders have probably eaten them already. An order's an order.
Damn it. Hear that? Guards.
Aye. They've blocked off the exit. Stones. Let's look for another exit. Let me think. Aye, that might work.
Fill us in.
There's another set of abandoned tunnels that leads deeper down into the caves. It's dangerous, but probably less dangerous than squaring up against Arrakis' entire army.
All right. Then let's find these tunnels and get out of here.
Try to keep up.
I'll take a look.
What do you want?
So, what's the plan?
Foolish to challenge us.
Let me see.
There. That's the only way.
Looks pretty grim down there.
I doubt we have a choice. Do we, Rera?
No. Let's slice it. Wait. Do you feel that?
Feel what?
That gem we collected from the Spider Queen. I think it's reacting to the web. Oh, stones! Of course! I know who that spider was.
Who it was? A spider, right?
More than that. We call her Vereka the Widow. There's a dwarven fairy tale about an earth shaper who went mad after the death of her husband and believed he had been reincarnated as a spider. She spent every hour in the tunnels and tried to become more and more like them. And, well...
So you think that spider we fought was her?
I don't know, but it'd fit. Either way, the good thing is, if that was Vereka, it means that the gem should allow us to control the spiders down here. Quick, General, put it on.
That feels... odd.
Aye, because part of the spider's consciousness has melded with your mind. See if you can manipulate the web somehow. Go on.
Well, I'll be damned. It worked.
Good. Now let's get down there before the granite idiots catch up.
Yes?
I'll be damned. They aren't attacking us.
Told you. One less thing to worry about.
I'm listening.
Hi.
Yes, I'm on it.
Do you smell that? Fresh air.
Aye. I think that way leads back into the main cavern. We got lucky, but... Wait.
What?
With the gem, the spiders would probably help us if we get attacked. We could use this chance to do more damage to Arrakis' troops. All we have to do is stay here and wait for them to show up.
All right, let's wait for them to show up.
There he is, as I expected.
Hold on, that's the one we fought in the outskirts.
General Araf, just how did I know you were behind this? How come you're not running like you gravel eaters normally do?
Because those gravel eaters are tired of running. You'll pay for your crimes, and Arrakis will follow right after you.
Oh, the little flower has a temper. Well, I'd ask you to surrender. But that wound from Dracot still hurts like a bitch. So I'll just say you refuse to cooperate. Not that anyone would care. Kill the gravel eaters, men!
Yes?
Bloody gravel eaters! You think you can stop us? You!
Damn it. Healing now.
Get ready.
Electric quick.
Here we go.
Damn it. Healing now.
I could use some healing. They killed one of our heroes.
No, don't die on me, will you?
What is it?
We need you.
I could use some healing. They killed one of our heroes.
Oh no, we don't. You were saying?
Try already!
More mana.
So it must be.
Let me focus.
No. You can't.
It's over.
Good. Then let's get out of here before they notice he's not coming back.
I'm here.
This way.
Yes?
Make it good.
Huh. Interesting.
The dwarves once maintained an underground empire that spanned from Wulfgar to Lar, its massive cities connected by hundreds of miles of carefully hewn tunnels. At its heart was Windholm.
Rera, what the hell happened? There were guards all over the city.
It's been taken care of, including Commander Rugrim, the leader of the Granite Guard. Tell your men to get a cart. We've got plenty of loot.
Not bad, little sister. Not bad.
You there, get a cart.
Tell me what happened. Everything. You're sure you didn't leave any witnesses?
Well, we didn't single-handedly take on the entire bastion, but those who saw us are dealt with.
Good. Well, General, I don't know what to say. Thank you, I guess. My sister was right. It was a good idea to have a seasoned soldier on that mission.
Nothing to thank me for. Just make sure you put this money to good use. Arrakis needs to disappear.
No need to remind me.
I'll reach out to my contacts tonight so they can start hiring muscle. Until we've put together a solid army, we'll station our men in Greykeep. With the Queen's permission. When the time comes, we'll strike them with our full power. Until then, my men will help you out as promised.
Perfect. Then let's head back to Greykeep and file a report.
Good plan.
What do you need?
This better be good.
Welcome back. Did you find any moon silver artifacts?
Here's what I found.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Surfacer. Compensation, as agreed. The Society and I would also like you to have this from our collection. It's quite rare and perhaps it will be useful. Take it with our gratitude. Let me know if you find anything else on your travels.
What's this?
What do you want?
Ah, my favorite Surfacer. I see you made it out all right.
Save it. Do you want to explain why someone named Holdark Stonebrow asked me to get his grandmother's heirloom from a tomb belonging to the Akshale family?
Damn it. Fine. Let me explain. You're right. It belongs to Bazik Akshale, a dwarf I once considered my best friend. But a best friend doesn't assume you betrayed him after one little mistake. He never even heard me out. Ever since then, he and his new granite buddies won't stop harassing me. They've plundered my home, beaten me in the streets, so no, I don't have any remorse for that stone licker. He always talked about his grandmother's heirloom and how he admired it as a child. If he wants betrayal, then by me have. I'll give him betrayal. Now hand it over so I can leave this place behind.
Here's the heirloom, then. Do whatever you want with it.
Glad you understand, Surfacer. Thank you. Well, I better get going. Won't be long before Baz realizes what I've done. Hope our paths cross again someday.
Go ahead.
Ugh, crap.
again. What brings you back this time?
Is this your hammer?
How in the... Dust and stone, that's it! Oh, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Well, now that I have my hammer back, I can get back to work. Take a look at my stuff if you like. Best in Windhome, and I'll burn the beard of anyone who says otherwise.
I'd like to see your stuff.
Aye. Did you break anything? You pay double.
Yes?
You again. What brings you...
I'd like to see your...
Aye. Did you break anything? You pay double.
What do you want?
As you make your way towards Greykeep, the Wolf Guard is in high spirits. Not only was the mission a full success, you were relieved to find the Blackstone rebels getting along well with the men and women of the Wolf Guard. Allies, you think with a smile as your cohort of humans and dwarves crosses the city gates, riding past baffled guards. You can use them.
Someone posted a new bounty. No problem. Interesting. All right. Time to report to Her Majesty.
And you are certain your brother and your men can handle Arrakis when the time comes?
We will probably need your help, but yes. Until then, my men will be at your full disposal to deal with those other threats. Don't expect a dwarven elite army yet, but, well, we can handle our own.
Very well. One more thing before we conclude this conversation. High Hierophant Arrakis. What is your opinion of him, General?
Just another hate-monger. We'll deal with him.
Good. Be that as it may, there is still work to be done before we can restore the mosaic. Let me know once you've looked into all the trails.
I'm listening.